How's it going, everybody? Lately I've been doing videos about a lot of basic things that a lot of you are probably already familiar with, but there are a lot of questions that keep popping up in the comment section. And so here's today's topic. Damage reduction in team fights or ganks. Damage numbers are on, so keep an eye on the bottom left to see what I'm talking about in every specific example. Pretty much all forms of reduction are connected to guard breaks. As you've realized by now, all the attacks thrown at me do reduce damage. It doesn't matter whether I counter guard break or do nothing. If the attack is mistimed, then it will do reduced damage. The window is obviously bigger when I counter guard break. You can also see how there's damage reduction even if both people throw an attack. This also applies to throws. The whole duration of the throw has damage reduction. Usually when people throw, their goal is to hit the wall. The recovery on a wall splat also applies damage reduction. Aramusha, Zerka and Orochi can showcase this pretty easily by themselves. The combo light does just 4 damage. You can also see that my character doesn't get staggered at all from the attack, and the character glows briefly because of the hyper armor. But there are obviously characters whose whole job is to grab the opponent and smash them into a wall. One of them is Raider. But here the same rule applies. During the whole carrying phase of Stampede Charge, damage reduction is active. Which means that if you hit someone while on the Raider's shoulders, then you basically deal more or less the same damage to your teammate as well. And on top of that, you feed additional revenge to the opponent. You should only attack once he gets pinned onto the wall. He will take full damage during that time. Like I've mentioned in my last video about hit stuns, you might want to take a second and time your attack correctly. You can confirm much more damage for less revenge. And just as a comparison, Lawbringer's Impale is used in a similar way gameplay wise. You want to get someone into a wall to combo into a long arm. But the difference is that no damage reduction is applied during those two moves. Both during the run-in of Impale and long arm, all attacks will deal full damage. Whether it should be different is a whole nother topic. I'm not going to get into that right now. And just to round things up, I've mentioned this in multiple videos before, but bleed ignores the damage reduction. The initial first hit is reduced, but the full bleed amount is applied. And that's it. As a reminder for the March and Fire launch, I will do my frame check-in live this time. I'm going to stream over on Twitch, so if you're interested in that incredibly tedious procedure, feel free to hang out. Videos for every character will follow shortly after, meaning sometime next week. Until then, I hope this video cleared some things up. Thanks for watching. Laters, everybody.